Here's a quick recap of what happened in March. So last month, average prices ticked up 1.3% on a monthly basis and are now sitting 7% higher than they were from January 2023. Average prices ended the month at just over 1.1 million. When we compare this to this time last year on an annual basis, average prices are still down about 15% across the GTA, when at that time, average prices were just under 1.3 million. So we're starting to see buyer demand slowly come back to the market at a more rapid pace than seller supply, and this is reflected in the sales and new listings numbers. In terms of sales, last month we had just under 6,900 transactions take place for the month of March. And in terms of averages, typically the GTA over the last 10 years has seen about 9,500 transactions. So demand is still well below the long-term average to the tune of about 27%. On the new listing side of things, they're a little bit more grim. So in terms of new listings, last month we saw just over 11,000 new properties come to market across the GTA. And that's about 30% below the long-term or the 10-year average. We're typically used to seeing just under 16,000 new listings come to market in the month of March. So new listings are sitting at about a 20-year low, and that is providing some price support. We're not going to see prices crash the way they did, 20% last year from February to August without a massive influx of new listings. So for all the buyers out there sort of waiting for prices to continue to fall, unless we see a mass influx of new listings and new inventory come to market, and what's going to cause that to happen? Well, unemployment needs to change. Unemployment numbers are still very, very low. And there seems to be some stability in terms of the interest rates. So, buyer confidence is starting to come back at a much quicker rate than seller supply. Sellers are still reluctant to list their properties, in part because there's not a lot of inventory for them to either move up or move down into. So this was just a quick recap of what happened in March. Prices are up slightly. Again, that's largely attributed to seasonality. New listings are down to 20-year lows, and sales are well below their long-term average. If you have any questions about the market or what's going on in your area, reach out to me anytime.